Now, I know what y'all are thinking. I can read minds. Well, no. I know what y'all are thinking. Since Letitia was second to last, that means somebody's got to follow that shit. Thankfully, we had someone sign up specifically to go last in the first round. Y'all, put your hands together for the third leg of the tripod that keeps the Dayton Poetry Slam running, and the guy that's been doing it longer than any of the co-organizers have put together, actually. Y'all, give it up for Lincoln Schreiber!
I just got to keep it going. I got to go to the bathroom. Love it. Give it up for Jonathan real quick. So Jonathan had the Killer Clown beer, which is cotton candy. And you've had that? How is it? You like it? Okay. I had the grapefruit shandy. That's pretty damn good today. It's not a fall beer at all, but I don't know. I don't know why I'm talking about beer. I don't need to stretch the time out this fucking much. I got poems to read, but real quick before I do anything, give a round of applause to Quiet Storm for coming in. Her final night with us officially. We'll gush upon her a little bit later. And thank you to all you UD students that came in too. I know you're being bribed by your wonderful instructor, longtime friend Jenna. Hi, thank you. But no, please, honestly, hopefully come back. We do this show twice a month, the first and the third. The next show coming up will be, 17th? I think? 16th. I was off by one fucking day. Damn it. The costume contest that night. All right. We've had the same winner for 3 years in a row. So, because Jonathan's house, that's Christmas. Halloween is Christmas at Jonathan's house. It's crazy.
It is indeed.
He's already got the 2-story tall skeleton. He built a bonfire, like a fake bonfire, for his skeletons.
Link, I'm pretty sure my nephew Landon won last year.
Did he?
Yep.
No, that's right.
Yep. Yeah. He had a Scream costume. He won.
My old man brain, I think.
He walked up to people and pushed the button, and the blood came down the face. It was great.
Right.
He was just randomly scaring strangers.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
And as always, because what's going to happen is I'm going to read a couple pieces. We're going to bring up Quiet Storm. They're going to do their feature. Then we're going to take a break. Please go back. It's Jen right now. It's Jen and Katie behind the bar. Please go visit them. And as always, tip aggressively and receive rewards in heaven. Hey, Jen, are we out of alcoholic slushies? No more alcoholic slushies. Wow, we don't even get to put them on special tonight. Don't boo that shit. Yay, they sold out. The more they sell, the longer they put up with us. 6 years now, we're doing something right. Damn straight, I just did. All right, so I asked Quiet Storm if there was any poems of mine she wanted to hear, and this is one that she wanted to hear. So I always like this story, and this poem's called Instant Family, just add father. You have to pick the right 2 quarters. You can almost feel the energy coming off of them, can't you? Can't just be any 2 out of your pocket. It has to be the right one. Put them in one at a time and listen for that chime to go off after each drop. Hear that? It's almost as if the machine can't wait for you. Here's the second. Ready? It's alive. Many men find out at some point that they're going to be a father. Not many of us get to pick the exact moment it happens. For me, it was teaching the 2-year-old girl of a woman that I've only just begun to know what her definition of forever was, and the pinball machine at the back of a bar desperately trying to be a family restaurant. See that glowing button? It's begging to be pushed, isn't it? But when you do, that's when everything's going to happen fast. So we have to be ready. Where do your hands go? That's right, the buttons on the side of the cabinet. They control the flippers. Can you reach them? Ready? Push the button. Noah had been staring at that machine through the whole night, and I must admit that I had as well. I remembered it from my younger days and longed to have my quarters inside of it once more. So on a bathroom break, I took my chance. I grabbed her by the hand, led her back, and stood her on top of the stool. See, the ball's ready to a little bit. Just grab the plunger back and let it go, and there we go. Ready? Now, when you let go, you have to move your hands back to that flipper button quick and follow the ball with your eyes. Immediately, others at the bar started to look at me with disgust. They couldn't believe that I was teaching this innocent little girl in a sailor dress how to play pinball, especially this machine. There were 2 in that area, but this one had the most lights and attracted this little girl like a piper. She turned on the stool, my hand guiding her so she didn't fall off, and politely asked the old woman at the bar to be quiet so she could play the game. The look on the lady's wrinkled face made it worth the trouble. This statement made me fall in love with this child even more. Now be careful. Every time the ball comes close to the flipper, you want to push the button. Now watch it bounce. Now when you get older and better at this, you'll be able to aim the ball with these. Oh wow, the jackpot light's on. Let's go for it. She was lost in a barrage of lights and sounds, not actually being able to reach the flippers. I had to do most of the work for her, but she was still enthralled. That 2 7/8 ounce ball was bringing us closer together with every bounce and slam, and it was then that her mother walked out of the bathroom and caught us playing. The little one was so proud of how fast she was making that ball fly. She had to show her mother. Lincoln, is there any reason my daughter's playing a Playboy pinball machine? I had no answer except for the look of joy on Noah's face, and it was surrounded by the flashing lights, popping sounds, bams, bings, dings, and random naked women flipping up on the screen. It was then that I realized that I was slowly becoming, and what we were slowly becoming. The look that they both gave me turned us into a family for 50 cents.